Hi everyone, welcome back. My name is Moonmist and we're going to be continuing to play Phoenix Wright. Alright, so let us continue. Oh, okay, so there's vanilla. Okay, well that's okay. Anyway, let's go ahead and continue. Well, hopefully everyone's having a wonderful day or night. Oh, okay, so December 27th. Okay, we're at the office. Nice. What was Mr. Edwards talking about? I don't know. A memory of a crime that I committed. A memory of murder. Oh. Do you really think Mr. Edwards killed? I don't believe it. Not Edwards. Some painful memory has been troubling him recently. No, that was Phoenix. Okay. Let me say that again. Some painful memories has been troubling him recently. But he's never someone to take someone's life. Never. Nick. Oh. Yo, how's everyone doing? What do you think of my performance today? I had him swooning in the aisles, huh, Maya? Swooning? Me? Oh, yes, I do remember feeling faint. Right on. Tell me the truth. It was like love at first sight, right? Right, Nick? Me? Well, maybe my heart skipped a beat or two. I think you could just do better than that. Come on, I saved Edward in there, dude. Edgy. You guys should be bowing before me, yeah. Bow before your hero. Alright, Larry. So, what's your thoughts on today's trial? Larry, you really did help out on the trial today. You did. If you weren't there, Larry, I'm sure Mr. Edwards would have been found guilty. But seriously, Nick, that boat shopkeeper guy is pretty suspicious. But Edgy ain't off the hook yet. Way to spoil the mood, Larry. Hey, I'm just the guy sitting in the audience, you know. But from where I'm standing, Edgy seems pretty edgy. I mean, can you really know he's telling the truth, right, that night? Nick, I don't know. But what I do know is, I'm going to believe in you two until the end. Us two? Edgeworth and who else? You mean me, right? Nah, he means me, right, Nick? Yeah, you, Larry. Not me? But why you, Larry? Huh? Actually, yeah, why you, Nick? Enough with the silent treatment. Oh. Nick, why do you trust Mr. Edwards so much? I mean, he's changed recently, true. When we first met him, he was kind of a jerk, don't you think? You don't know him back then. Back when he wanted to become a defense attorney. Wait, what? Was that when you were two classmates? Yes, in grade school. They saved me, Miles and Larry. They saved me and I'll never forget it. That's why I became a defense attorney, you know? What? Hey, Larry, what's he talking about? Huh? Sorry, I kind of forgot. Okay, Nick, out with it. I'm going to hear this story today, and that's fine. Okay. It's kind of a long story, so hang in there. It was the very end of 3rd grade. I was on trial. A class trial. A class trial? Ooh. You remember, Larry, spring end of 3rd grade? A kid in our class got his lunch money stolen. Lunch money? Our school was very small. Every month, kids would bring in an envelope with money for lunch from home. Huh. I see. Anyway, this kid's envelope disappeared, with $38 still inside. Oh yeah, now that you mention it, I do remember that. I can see why you forgot it though. You were out of school that day. Anyway, the envelope had been stolen during PE class. I was coming down with a cold, so I had to skip PE that day. I was the only one not in class. So they thought you did it? Yeah. The kids in class said that I should be put on trial. Trial? It was the next day. We held a classroom trial with me as a defendant. Oh no. Oh. It's baby Phoenix. I didn't do it. Guilty. He did it. Guilty. It was you. Thief. Give me my money back. You're such a meanie. No one played with him. Just admit it that you did it. You can't hide the truth. Tell us the truth. You're not going to play with you anymore. Yeah, you borrowed the monster. You should have been allowed to release it or something. Give me back my 50 cents I owed you. Hey, did you rob the bank or something? Oh, jeez. These kids are rough. No. Now, Phoenix, do you know you shouldn't steal people's money? It isn't right. In the end, even the teacher thought I'd done it. Go over and apologize, Phoenix. Oh, poor baby Phoenix. I didn't know what was happening. I was so sad. I couldn't stop crying. Everyone was staring at me like I'd done it. So I tried to apologize. I went where the boy whose money has been stolen was sitting. That's when it happened. Objection! You shouldn't have to apologize. The only thing that belongs in the trial is evidence. Everything else has no place. You shouldn't be ashamed of yours, amateurs. Miles? Oh, baby Edgeworth. Oh. It wasn't you who stole my money, was it? No. Then you shouldn't apologize. Everyone's been shouting that you did, but no one has any proof. That's why, Your Honor, this boy is innocent. Yeah, you can tell him, Edgy. But Miles, it was your money that was stolen. Yeah, he did it. He's the one. We don't need proof. Make him say he's sorry. Why don't you all just shut up? What's Bud's? Baby Larry. He has a Band-Aid on his knee. This is always how everyone is ganging up on, picking on one person. Just think how he feels. He just didn't do it, so he didn't do it. Aw, Larry. Very well. I will replace the money myself. This class trial is over. That's just how it happened. After that, the three of us were best of friends. Oh, I know, so sad. Wow, I had no idea. Yeah, I had no idea either. I mean, I forgot. Oh, Larry. That's when I learned what it meant to be alone. Totally alone, without a friend in the world. You did good thing, Larry. Yeah, well, I was just lucky that I took that day off at school. If I'd been there, they would totally thought I'd done it. I took kind of a personally thing. Well, something smells. It's usually the butt. Anyway, Edgeworth and I talked after that trial. That's when I heard his father was a defense attorney. I remember his eyes were shining like he wanted to talk about his father. I'm going to become a defense attorney just like my father. My famous defense attorney. Then a few months later, he suddenly transferred to another school. The DL-6 incident. Right. I'm not sure about the transfer. Probably had to do with his father's death. It's so sad. It was several years later when I heard Edgeworth's name again. There was an article about him in the newspaper. The headlines were something about dark suspicions of a demon attorney. Fabricating evidence, manipulating testimonies, covering up the facts. The article said he'd do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything. But why? What happened? I mean, that's not Edgy that I used to know at all. That's what I thought too. I tried to get in touch with him, I don't know how many times. He never replied. I guess he didn't want to see his old friends. I couldn't just drop it though. I just wanted to meet him, to learn why he'd become who he became. Then, that's when I decided. Wait, you don't mean... That's why? That's why you became a defense attorney? To meet Edgeworth? If I was a defense attorney, I knew I've had to meet him whether he wanted to or not. In court. Edgeworth believed in me, and I believed in him. He's in pain, and no one's on his side. I'm the only one who knows the real Edgeworth. I'm the only one who can help him. Whoa, Nick. So, is that why you helped me out for free? Yeah. I helped you because I believed in you. Except, I don't remember saying I'll do it for free. P.F. Larry. Oh, Nick. Nick? We have to save Mr. Edgeworth if it's the last thing that we do, okay? It very well may be. First, there's a rental boat shopkeeper. We need to find out who or what he is. I'll settle for who. I guess I can clean out some of this evidence I no longer need. Okay, let's go. Alright, let's go. Okay, move, and where are we going? I guess we're going to Gordy Lake, maybe? Oh, hey pal, long time no see. Oh, Detective Gumshoe. Close one today, huh? I got so worked up I snapped my tie in half. Sorry about that. No problem, pal. Thanks to you, we know who really did it. You mean the old boat shopkeeper? Look, I'll make you a promise. I'll have that scoundrel in my custody by trial by time tomorrow. Come what may. It's my duty as a police officer. Now, I'm off to catch a criminal. Alright, I believe in you, Gumshoe. Detective Gumshoe sure is active today. Yeah, he really just wants to see Edgy. Yeah. Oh, one other thing. No one can go into the woods today. The woods? Where Lotta was camping. Nah, the woods are off left to camping. Apparently, the park ranger found out. He's pretty mad. No one can go in for a while. I guess Lotta's in a lot of trouble. Anyway, I'll be seeing you tomorrow. Okay, bye. Oh. Okay, so, we can't go inside, I guess. Oh no, we can't go. Okay, we can go to the lake. The steel eyesore is missing. Eyesore? Looks like the hot dog stand is closed too. I guess Larry's too busy worrying about Mr. Edgeworth to show up for work. Probably. Alright, boat rental shop. The old caretaker got away. Yep. I never imagined he might be the real murderer. I didn't know that clearing of a throat anywhere. Oh, hey!
Oh, hello. What might you be doing here? Out for a walk, Ah, the days of you, my youth, as a scent of fresh lemon, you see?
Mr. Grossberg, if this is no ideal for idle reminiscing, Mr. Edgeworth's trial ends tomorrow.
That is true, yes. But from my eyes, all of today's trial, Edgeworth should be fine, right?
Well, I'm not sure about that.
Oh, what do you mean by that?
Well, I'm not sure.
If you find anything out, come to my office at once. Maybe I may be offer you some assistance.
Thanks. Bye. What do you think Mr. Grossberg was doing here anyway? Who knows? Who knows indeed. Can we go inside maybe? Let me see. Oh, I can go in. Oh, okay, let's go inside. Nobody's home. Hello, squawk. Hey, it's Polly. I wonder where your owner's gone, Polly. Hello, squawk. I can't believe he'd run out and leave his poor parrot to fend for herself. Hello, squawk. Oh, poor Polly. So, Polly, where's your owner? Tell us. Maybe I should take care of Polly, Nick. You probably shouldn't just kidnap her. The police knows about her anyway. I'm sure they'll do something. Well, okay. Sorry, Polly. He says I can't take you. Great, now the birds are gonna hate me. Oh. Alright, anything interesting around here? Oh, where's the safe? Ah, huh? What's wrong? Huh? Oh, never mind. Well, what? Tell me. Just when I saw the TV, I remembered. They're showing a Pink Princess special this weekend. The week. Oh, see? That's why I didn't want to tell you. Oh, but it's important. Yeah, Pink Princess. Really important. The fishbowl looks expensive. Maybe we should bring it to Detective Gumshoe. Don't you think the caretaker would mind? Well, we can't just leave him with the metal detector and change. Maybe we better not. Yeah, probably not. Well, I guess there's nothing here. Unless there's like where the safe is. Hey, Nick, don't people usually put pictures of the fish above the wall to boast about them? Yeah, I guess so. You mean pictures of fish they caught, right? Right, but don't they all on the fish look like they were pretty puny to you? Well, you know what they say. You shouldn't see the one that got away. Except the one that got away from us was like caretaker, and we did see him. Why do I feel like we're having two different conversations here? I don't know, who knows? Anyway, let's see. Okay, so we can't go anything here. I guess we could go... I don't know. Oops, didn't mean it that one. I guess we could go to the detention center. See if Mr. Edgeworth is here. Oh, yes, there he is. Hey, Edgeworth. Hopefully you're doing okay. You look grim as always. Mr. Edgeworth, I heard the story about the class trial. Class trial? What do you mean? You don't remember? No, I don't. Your lunch money was stolen, wasn't it, in 3rd grade? Lunch money? Oh, right. Yes, I do remember something like that. Nick, I think you're the only one who really remembers. Well, it's probably because it only mattered to me anyway. Mr. Edgeworth, don't you know? Didn't you know? The trial was the reason Nick became a defense attorney. Ridiculous. Gee, thanks. That said, it doesn't sound like the kind of thing you do. You haven't changed a bit, have you, right? So simple. Default it even. Well, yeah, maybe. But I think you changed too much, Edgeworth. Perhaps. Maybe, I don't know. No, why persecution? Hey, Edgeworth, why did you become a prosecutor anyway? You should look up to your dad. You said that you wanted to become a defense attorney, right? I couldn't let myself deny reality like you. What do you mean? My father was taken from me, and you want me to defend criminals? I'm sorry, right? But I'm not a good person. One suspect was apprehended in your father's murder, right? Yes. That man trapped in the elevator with my father. His name is Yanni Yogi. He had to be the shooter, and any way you looked at it. Yet, he was found innocent. The defense attorney got him off the hook. That would be Robert Hammond. Oh. On that day, 15 years ago, the 3 of us were trapped in the elevator for 5 hours. When we were rescued, we all suffered oxygen deprivation. I'd almost lost all my memory of the murder. Lost your memory? Even now, I can't recall what happened in the elevator. That was the crux of Yogi's attorney argument in court. He claimed that Yogi had no sound of mind due to the oxygen deprivation. Yogi was released due to lack of evidence, innocent. That's when I changed my mind. I started to hate defense attorneys. What do you think about Prosecutor Von Karma? What's your relationship with Von Karma? He's my teacher, a man who deserves respect. I learned everything I know of courtroom's teaching from him. So, he's like my sister was to you, Nick. He's a perfectionist in all things. In court, his personal life. He's obsessed with doing everything perfect. Perfectly, huh? In all cases he had taken, none were left unsolved. And not one suspect was ever declared innocent, ever. But that's... I know. It's possible that some of the suspects were indeed innocent. However, it is impossible for us to accurately determine that in every case. All Von Karma does is his job to find the suspect guilty perfectly. In any case, it is nigh will impossible to find weakness in him. Should a weakness appear, he will do everything in his power to make it go away. Edgeworth, if that's what you're saying is true, you're heading for a guilty sentence tomorrow. He's right. There's no time to praise the enemy, Mr. Edgeworth.
It is a strange situation in which I find myself, I'll admit.
No kidding. Do I have anything that I can protect him? Let's see. I guess I can, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to show you this photo. Nick, no. That's photos of his father. Don't show him that. You're right, I'm sorry. What was I thinking? That was probably not a good time to dredge up those memories. What is it? Nothing. Oh. What about the case file? It was that case that changed my life. And tomorrow, on December 28th, the statute of limitations runs out. Tomorrow could that be a coincidence? But even if the case is finally closed on paper, it will never erase the from me. It will never be erased from my memory. Never. Poor Mr. Edgeworth. Yeah. Sorry. I'm not sure I can help you with that. Okay, well that makes sense, because it is a bird. I guess we can go to the Criminal Affairs Department. We do have to return the metal detector. Looks like Detective Gumshoe hasn't come back yet.
Gumshoe? He won't be coming back today.
Oh, really? He said he was going to go with some guy who he had to arrest by tomorrow. The boat shopkeeper. He shouted something about catching him if it's the last thing I do, pal. Good luck, Gumshoe. Yeah, good luck. Okay, what's into here? What can I do then? Okay, the Goldenberg office. Yes, we haven't been there yet. December 27. He's out again. When does he work anyway? No, don't be harsh. Guess we have to come back later. Dang, what do I do then? Yeah, I'm not really sure. What can you tell me about this parrot? Woohoo! I was so hot out there, huh? I guess someone's happy about how the case is going. He seems too happy to care about anything I show him. Well, he's not useful at all. Say something, I talked to you about everything. Guess we can go back to the link, I guess. Is there anything that I'm missing? I don't see anything. Yeah, I don't see anything at all. No, nothing. Is there something in here that I'm missing? Oh, it's a safe! Yeah, it's a safe. That's the safe. Ah, what's wrong? Oh, never mind. Okay, it's just gonna tell me about the TV show again. It's a safe. That reminds me, Nick. Polly here knows the number to the safe, right? Yeah, that's right. Polly, what's the number to the safe? 1220 squawk. Let's open it, Nick. Come on. I'm sure there isn't any money there. Oh, but hey, he keeps it locked up, right? There must be something of value here. I'm not sure. Okay, Nick, let's see what's in there. I guess there might be a clue or two. The only thing here is a letter. A letter? Aw, boring. There's no name or signature on this thing. It's handwritten in very precise, clear letters. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Edgeworth? Nick, why would Mr. Edgeworth's name be on there? How should I know? I'm gonna read the whole thing. Get your revenge on Mr. Edgeworth. It also says this is your last chance. Now is the time to get revenge on the two men who ruined your life. The rest of the letter goes on to describe the murder plot in detail. It'll kill Robert Hammond and Frank Edgeworth. Point Edgeworth out to the lake, getting on the boat, firing twice. That's exactly what I figured out in court. All here in perfect detail. Oh, it's all been planned out. What's that? What do you think it means, Nick? I don't know, but it looks like these are instructions for the innkeeper. Yeah, when he killed Robert Hammond, he called it Edgeworth. He was following these instructions. But who could have written the letter? And what does it mean to get revenge on Miles Edgeworth? Look, I don't know, okay? But one thing I know for certain. This letter is an amazing clue. Okay, interesting. Got a burnt clue now. Alright, thank you, Polly. I do appreciate it. Thank you. Now where do I need to go? Well, maybe if I show this letter to Edgeworth, maybe? Maybe. Oops, dang it. Did it again. Remove. Detention center. Hey, I want to show you something. Edgeworth, see this letter? This just came out of the safe up in the shack that the boat rental caretaker lives. I see. Revenge? On me? Well, who is the old guy anyway? I don't know. Could it be an innocent defendant that you declared guilty or something? Nice, right? But I don't remember that old man. Not at all. So he was following this letter then. Which means there is someone else behind it. Now's the time to get revenge on the two men who ruined your life. Two men, meaning myself and Robert Hammond? It also says this is your last chance. Last chance? Wait, maybe. Maybe he's talking about the statute of limitations on DL-6 incident. Wait, that old man. What is it? Do you know who he is? Yogi. Could he be Yogi? Yogi? The suspect in DL-6 incident, the one who found innocent. Oh, interesting. Yoni Yogi was a court bailiff at the time. We just happened to be in the elevator together 15 years ago. Oh yeah, that's when the earthquake happened and it caused a blackout. Dang. The quake, it was incredibly strong. Before I knew it, everything was dark. We were there for such a long time, it felt like forever. The air thinned, and the darkness closed in on us in the little box. We became unsettled. Help! I can't breathe. Quiet! I said quiet. You aren't making this easier. We want to get out. Help! Get us out. Don't shout. Just use up more oxygen. That's all I remember. When I came to, I was in the hospital bed staring up at the ceiling. In court, Yoniagi's mental condition was called into question. They claimed oxygen deprivation and stress had caused him temporary insanity. And then the claim passed in the court, and Yogi was found innocent. Oh no. I guess that did happen, huh? But isn't that strange? This letter tells him to get revenge on Edgeworth. Why would he want to take revenge on you? Right. Yeah? There's something that has been troubling me in the last few days. I don't know whether or not I should tell you. You mean the nightmare? Oh, the nightmare. It's a nightmare that I've had. A memory of a crime that I committed. A crime that you committed? A memory of murder. Oh. I think the time has come to tell all. Okay, tell me. For the last 15 years, I've had the same dream almost every night. I wake up in a fearful sweat every time. What kind of dream? It's a dream about my father's killing in the dark. Oh. Help, I can't breathe. Quiet, I said quiet. You're not making this any easier. I want to get out. Help, get us out. Don't shout, you just use up more oxygen. I can't breathe. You're using up all my air. What? Stop breathing my air. I'll stop you. What are you doing? Stop breathing my air. No, Father. He's attacking Father. I see the pistol laying by my feet. I don't know if it was evidence from that day in court or the bailiffs. I was in daze and I picked up the pistol. Oh, get away! Oh, get away from my father! What? Oh, and that's when with that scream, I wake. It's a bone-chilling scream. A scream that has rung in my ears for the past 15 years. Oh, okay, I see. So my theory was kind of accurate. Kind of. Not really 100%, but kind of. So, he threw a gun, and the gun, once it hit something, it pretty much hit the trigger on the gun. Thus causing the bullet to either A, kill his own father, or B, hit the window. Because there's two bullet wounds, one that killed his father, and one that we saw in the mirror, like the window thing of the elevator. So, one of those could have happened. I don't know. We'll see. But, that's just a dream, right? That's what I thought. The only thing that kept me sane for the last 15 years. But what if I'm wrong? What if it's real? They say that sometimes people shut memories out in self-defense. Maybe I was the one who killed my father. What? If you think about it that way, the letter makes sense. Get revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Think about it, Yogi was really innocent. That's why he wanted revenge against me. Wait, Edgeworth, you mean... It was me. I was the true criminal of the DL-6. I shot father. This is bad. Indeed. What are we going to do, Nick? What can we do? I don't know. I don't think there is anything that we can do, like it or not. If there's something else, who knows a lot about DL-6s that maybe. There is, Nick. There's someone who else that knows about DL-6. Oh, Girlsberg? Yeah, maybe. Mr. Grossberg?
Oh, hello there. What's wrong? You look troubled.
No kidding. I can't believe you're not.
My. Just calm down. Tell me what happened.
It's Mr. Edgeworth. He's no.
I see. So Edgeworth dreamt he shot his own father.
It's only a dream. Only a dream.
I wonder.
What?
If that's the case, then why do you two look so troubled,
Well,
Also, consider this. Yogi's quite certainly holds a deep grudge against Miles Edgeworth. So deep that he wants to blame for him for murder. This leads me to summarize that Mr. Edgeworth's dream was not a dream, that it was real. As you imagine, Miles Edgeworth threw the pistols to save his father. The pistol fired, and the deed was done. Oh no. No. I don't believe it. Yogi was suspected of murder, and his career as a bailiff was irrevocably wrecked. Thus, he sought revenge on Miles Edgeworth. This was his last chance, of course, with the statute of limitations so close. I had a yawn.
Gregory Edgeworth? What do you know about Edgeworth's father?
He was a defense attorney without peer. He was a sound trite, but it's true.
Well, you may have one peer now that I think about it. Your mentor, Maya Fay. My sister?
Gregory Edgeworth was very disappointed of Mr. Von Karma's techniques.
That's no surprise.
Von Karma is a strange man. Fortune testimonies, evidence, or nothing to him. The result, he's perfect with a win record in court. To beat him, Gregory Edgeworth tried to call attention to his methods.
And?
He lost, and died in despair, as it were.
I see. Oh.
When Gregory Edgeworth was killed, the police of called the spirit medium. That was your mother, Misty Fay.
I'm Gregory Edgeworth. I have been killed. The one who shot me was the bailiff Yanni Yogi.
Yet Yogi was found innocent.
Then, that's when my mother left us. Everyone called her a fraud.
That's right. Everyone thought she was, you see. Yet, now that I think about it, it seems the only one who lied was Gregory Edgeworth's ghost. Gregory Edgeworth must have known who shot him.
I don't believe it. So you're saying that he falsified his testimony?
That Edgeworth's dad lied to protect his son? That's only a possibility, mind you. But a possibility nonetheless.
Dang.
She was a beautiful woman. I mean, sorry about what I did.
Huh? Sorry about what? I think I'll stay out of this one.
This incident took place 15 years ago tomorrow. So tomorrow we'll see the completion of not one but two trials. Thanks to all the statutes of limitation. However, I'm afraid the damage of the DL-6 incident will never be erased.
Dang, so tired.
Gregory Edgeworth. He was a gifted man. His death was truly a loss. I wonder what would have happened if he became a Von Karma were he alive. Oh, so this is the letter? It does seem like Yogi was following this letter when he killed Hammond.
But why kill Robert Hammond?
Hammond was a skilled defense attorney, but he defended clients for not their sake, but his own.
His own sake?
He never trusted his clients, that one. The only thing he trusted was his own ability.
But he got his clients found innocent, so why should it matter?
Actually, my dear, it's quite different. He wanted the innocent person for none but himself. Yogi was a free man, but socially he was ruined.
Huh.
You'll understand soon enough. Wait,
what is it?
This letter. I've seen this handwriting somewhere before, a long time ago. Whose handwriting was this? Do you have any idea who wrote this?
Is it Manfred von Karma? Or could it be Manfred von Karma?
Von Karma? What would you have something to do with this?
Well, I'm not sure.
Von Karma. Wait, you're right, my boy. This is Von Karma's handwriting, I'm sure of it. I used to see it all the time in court reports.
What? But that means...
The one who told Mr. Yogi to kill was... Correct. Monford Von Karma himself. Wait, what does this mean then? Why would Von Karma want to frame Edgeworth? Oh, the plot thickens. If it was truly Von Karma who wrote this letter, then he would know the truth. He would know that Miles Edgeworth had accidentally killed his own father. He'll say as much tomorrow in court, I should think. He'll press on the point until the court finds Miles Edgeworth guilty. Oh no. But how could Von Karma know about Mr. Edgeworth's past like that? Even Mr. Edgeworth thought it was just a nightmare. That I do not know. Yet, I do know that Von Karma is both persistent and a perfectionist. He may be seeking to set aside a grudge against Gregory Edgeworth by hurting his son. What do you mean? It was 15 years ago. Man, I'm yawning too much. I am kind of tired, so that's probably why. Von Karma met Gregory Edgeworth in court, and Von Karma did win. But he didn't make it to the trial unscratched. Oh, what happened? What happened in the trial between Edgeworth's dad and Von Karma? Von Karma got the guilty verdict he wanted. He won the trial. But Gregory accused Von Karma of falsely evidence. And thus, though he lost the trial, Mr. Edgeworth I can speak. Accusation. Yeah, the accusation. Stood. Faulty evidence? The only penalty for Von Karma has ever received is career as a prosecutor. Gregory Edgeworth dealt a blow to his perfect trial record. Wow. Must have been quite the shock for Von Karma. He took a vacation for several months after that, you see. A vacation? Yes, an unusual event for that man. Wait, he took a month-long vacation just because he lost a trial? Or not lost a trial, but he got questioned? Wow. That was the first time and last time he's taking in his many years of prosecution. Wait, you're saying that he never had a vacation after that? Oh. Really? He doesn't take vacations? Like go to the sea or the mountains? Don't tell me he's never been to Europe. Well, I've never been to Europe. You have strange ideas about vacation, but indeed. I've never been to Europe, so I guess I never had a vacation then. Well, technically I haven't had a vacation in a long time. Oh well. In any case, that was the only time he took a vacation from work. I believe the penalty upset him quite a lot. Odd. If he wanted to keep a perfect record so badly, why would he take such a long vacation? Well, what do we do, Nick? Von Karma is going to bring up DL-6 incident. You can bet on it. What if Mr. Edgeworth pleads guilty to DL-6? I won't let him. Yes, Miss Wright. I hate to say this, but eventually, even accidental murder is murder, you know. I know that. I just believe in Edgeworth is innocent. I can't believe he'd kill someone. But Nick, Mr. Edgeworth admitted it himself. His father must have lied to protect him from beyond the grave. I don't care. I know he's not guilty. Miss Wright, if you say so, I suppose I could go check it out again. The police files might have something interesting. Mr. Grossberg, thank you. I can't promise anything. In fact, I think the chances of finding something are slim. I understand. The police materials, huh? Dang, so tired. Can't stop yawning. Probably gonna be a short stream today, maybe. I can't keep I'm too tired. Wait, why am I over here with Mr. Edgeworth again? I don't know. Criminal office, maybe? Yeah. There's hardly anyone here. Everyone must be out looking for the old guy, Yogi. Ah, it's you. I don't think Gumshoe will be back today. He's staying out late looking for someone. Sounds like Detective Gumshoe is pounding the pavement for real. We're wondering if you could check out the records room again. Well, now I can't have just anyone wandering around in there. But I guess Mr. Von Karma is in there now anyway. You could go in as long as he's there. Von Karma. Yes, he just arrived actually. Von Karma's in the records room.
Nick, let's hurry.
Oh no, he might be like destroying evidence or something.
Dusty as always. We're only just here yesterday. I'm sure they don't have time to clean. What's wrong, Nick?
Nothing, I just noticed that he isn't here.
On Karma?
Oh, but there's this thing right here is open. Huh, one of the drawers is open. Someone must have been here looking for it recently. The label says unsolved case evidence. Unsolved cases? Nick, the file for DL-6 is completely empty. What? What are you doing here? Yeah.
On Karma.
You. How do you know my name?
Huh?
Have we met?
What do you say? We see each other like every day, don't we? We're Miles Edgeworth's defense team.
Defense team? I beg your pardon. You see, I rarely remember the defense attorneys. They're all like bugs to me, needless things to be crushed.
I can see why this guy was Edgeworth's mentor. Edgeworth, huh? Mr. Edgeworth is your student, right?
A romantics who still can't stand the sheer veneer of amateurism. Just like his father, and in his second rank.
Mr. Von Karma, you had an axe to grind with Mr. Gregory Edgeworth, didn't you?
Me? A grudge? A mere defense attorney? Why?
Because he dealt the blow to your otherwise perfect trial record. So you did, but what I don't get is, why did you take his son under your wing afterwards? The son of your most bitter rival?
My dear attorney, it's none of your business.
Okay then, jeez.
Tomorrow will be the last day of this trial. It's been a while since I've had a defense attorney last this long. Still, he will lose in the end. Miles Edgeworth will admit his own guilt. His guilt of 15 years ago, you mean?
Oh, that was Phoenix. My bad.
You're quite the researcher. You've done your homework so well that certainly you must understand. You must know what Miles Edgeworth will tell the court tomorrow.
We were right. So Von Karma is going to bring up DL-6 in court tomorrow. And...
do you know, this fool, you think I process will give you a defense attorney information raw?
Indeed.
Fool,
Okay, same thing, okay, yep. Photo? Fool, yep, okay. If I show him this, and... yeah, okay, so it is something I need to show him. Mr. Von Karma, have a look at this. This was you, wasn't it? You instructed Johnny Yogi to commit murder.
Johnny Yogi? How many years has it been since I've heard him called by that name? He's a fool. I told him to burn it after he read it.
So you admit it? Yeah, exactly. So you admit it, huh? You wrote that to Mr. Yogi? You wrote Mr. Yogi this letter?
Yes, my dear defense attorney. Thank you for taking the trouble to bring it to me. You saved me a lot of needless hassle.
What? Nick, what is that thing? A taser. A stun gun. For self-defense, usually.
Indeed. 600,000 volts will course through your body like a dog touching an electric fence.
600,000?
Oh, don't worry. People don't die from it, usually. Now, give me the letter.
No.
Whoa, what are you...
Nick, run. Ah. Oh no, she got tased. Run, Nick, run.
Maya, out of my way.
Oh, Nick, you got tased too.
Oh no, we probably lost a lot of stuff, didn't we? Oh, he got us. The letter's gone, of course. And you took the DL-6 evidence, all of it. After having no clues. Wait, Maya jumped first. Maya, is she okay? She better be okay. Maya! Please be okay. Maya, open your eyes. Maya? Okay, ooh. The letter. Did he take it? Huh? Oh, yeah. Are you okay? I couldn't stop him. I jumped as fast as I could, but one shot from that thing knocked me out cold. I'm useless. I'm no good as a lawyer or a medium. I can't even call my sister. Not even now when we need her the most. I wish I hadn't woke up at all. Don't say those type of things. I need you. Maya. There has to be some way I can help her. I'd better do something about her self-confidence first. Maya? She's holding something. Oh, a bullet. She found a bullet. What is that? A bullet? DL-6 incident evidence number 7. Taken from the heart of Gregory Edgeworth. It's the bullet that's killed Mr. Edgeworth's papa. I remember. Karma was holding this when Maya jumped him. Oh, we got some evidence now. I'll prove it to you, Maya. You're most definitely not useless. I'll prove to you in court tomorrow. Yeah. To be continued. Okay, alright. Things are getting more intense now. Oh, okay, so we're gonna have to override stuff later. Well, we have been overriding, but for this case anyway. Okay, 28. This is it. Judgment Day. Today things are going to be settled at last. A lot of things. What? What's the big deal? Sorry, Nick. I touched your shoulder. I guess the shock hasn't worn off from my run-in with the stun gun yesterday. Anyhow, today's the last day of the trial. Good luck, Nick. Yeah, thanks, Maya. George is looking glum as always. I hope Von Karma doesn't push him too hard. Whoa. What are you doing? Sorry, I'm sorry. I just thought I'd cheer you up with a pat on the back. Maya, maybe you should go outside and discharge. Alright, good idea. Try not to electrocute anyone on your way out. Oh! Oh, pal. Oh. What's down in that girl? Detective Gumshoe. Morning, Mr. Edgeworth. Good morning. How'd it go, Detective? Have no fear. As promised, I've captured our runaway caretaker. I just brought him in. Taking all night, pal. Thanks, Detective Gumshoe. You must be really tired. Actually, after that shock I got all the way in, I feel pretty good. Yogi says he's forgotten his own name. But that has to be a lie. Why would he want revenge on Edgeworth if he couldn't remember his past? He does remember, and I'm going to prove it. Yeah, gonna prove it. Oh, I need some water. I'll be right back.
Welcome to the stream. Zackskim, Maple, the bear magical girl,
Hi,
is thrilled to have
beautiful.
you join
I'm currently
us.
with your mom, so you'll be
Together,
hearing any.
let's create
But I just
enchanting
came to check up on
moments
you.
and embark on exciting
Hey,
adventures.
I'm doing okay.
Your
Hopefully
presence
you're having fun
adds a
at your mom's
sprinkle
house.
of magic to our journey.
But yeah, hopefully you're having a good day. Hopefully nothing bad happened, and you're just having a fun time. But yeah, hopefully you're having a wonderful day. Thanks for just saying hi. You know, for saying you can do it. Thank you. Thank you for believing me. But you did say you won't be able to hear me, so I don't know.
I
Hey
hope that you're doing
viewers,
good.
join our Discord server with the password the Mooncat
Yes,
for more
Maple, yes,
magical
yes.
fun and community connection. Let's share our love for gaming,
Yes,
anime,
Maple, yes, yes.
and all things delightful. Your presence enriches our
Yes,
magical
Maple, thank you.
journey.
Okay, well, hope you're doing a wonderful day. Alright, let's see.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Edgeworth.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
The prosecution is ready. Right, very well. We have reached the final day of your proceedings in this trial. I ask the prosecution to submit decisive evidence. Understood.
Come on, don't all silence every little thing he says.
Very well, Mr. Von Karma, your opening statement.
Alright,
Thanks to Detective Gumshoe's effort, the boat rental shop taker has been arrested. In yesterday's trial, the defense asserted that the caretaker was the murderer. However, the caretaker has yet to confirm. I would like to ask the defense to cross-examine him as much as necessary. Very well. Please bring a witness into the courtroom. Ladies and gentlemen of the court, I do believe you are witness. He lives in the boat rental shop at the lake, from where he witnessed the incident. In addition, he's currently lost his memory, his name and identity. Witness, why did you run away yesterday? Objection.
why? Why are you acting? Come on.
The witness was not running away. He will now testify. I see. Very well, please begin your testimony.
Pop.
I'm real sorry about just leaving me.
What did I voice I gave him? Oh, okay.
I'm sorry I left about leaving early yesterday, I did. But I wasn't running away or nothing. I went to buy food for some Polly, see? I figured I got nothing to do with this case anyway. I need one of those motive things, right? And I don't got one. See, my testimony yesterday stands as is.
Right.
Very well. Let's begin the cross-examination, shall we?
He has to know his name. Yanni Yogi. You're Yanni Yogi, and I'm going to prove it.
Yeah. I'm really sorry about yesterday.
Well, hold it. I call what you did running away, not just leaving. You heard Blair's testimony and realized that you're in danger. Oh, come on.
Now, Mr. Wright, there's no need to rush to conclusions. As I said, the witness was not running away. Listen to the testimony.
He sure seems relaxed indeed. In fact, they both do. Bon Karma and Yanni Yogi. Okay, now hold it. And why did you leave?
Well, just about to say, why? It's just hard for you to quietly listen when someone else is talking.
If I sat quietly, Edgeworth would be guilty in 3 minutes.
True.
Food?
Well, Polly's a bit of a gourmet, you see.
Theo eats high-quality bird pellets from France. They only have them in the pet shops in downtown. But you weren't arrested until this morning. Why didn't you go back to the caretaker shack?
Well, I kinda got lost, you see. The witness has trouble remembering things sometimes. When the police apprehended him, he was on his way back to the shack.
Yeah, right. Nice try, Von Karma. No one's gonna believe that.
I see. So he was lost.
Please, Your Honor, come to your senses. Why do you stay here, huh? You lost so much of your memory. Is that correct?
Yep, more like it. Then how could you know that you did didn't have anything to do with this incident. Or maybe you're lying about not having your memory, You know exactly who you are. Yeah. A witness has testified clearly that he has no memory of who he is. You claim he's lying, then show the proof of court. How am I supposed to prove what's going on in that old Codger's head? That's impossible. Glad you came to your senses, Mr. Wright. Very well, witness, please continue. Okay. How can you say that you hadn't no motive when I say you do? You had a grudge against Mr. Edgeworth and the victim, Mr. Robert Hammond. That's why you took revenge on them, right? Stop objecting everything, come on. Please don't make me repeat myself, Mr. Wright. The witness has no memory of anything beyond several years ago. He couldn't hold a grudge, that's impossible. I have to prove he's lying about his memory. Otherwise, it's going to be the same thing over and over until the trial ends. Dang. Might I say something, Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor, yes. You've been saying the same thing over and over. You've been calling the witness memory of the past, lack thereof, into question. But does this really have anything to do with the current case? It does, really. Of course, Your Honor. The witness said that he has nothing to do with this case, and no motive. But both of his statements are lies. Order. Mr. Wright, there is a serious problem with your claim. Or are you saying you know who this witness is? Of course, Your Honor. Oh, now that's interesting. I would like to know that myself. But who is he? Don't play dumb, Von Karma. That's right, please tell the witness name. Yeah, his name is Yanni Yogi. The former court bailiff. Yogi, that name seems familiar. Oh, Yanni Yogi from the DL-6 incident. If it was a judge, would have heard of it. It was such a famous case. But what does this mean? Your Honor, if this man is Mr. Yogi, then he has the clear motive. What now? Jumping to conclusions again, Mr. Wright. Man, the witness is Johnny Yogi. Fascinating. However, how do you propose to prove this to the court? This court of law, as you may recall, you need proof. Allow me to repeat once more. This witness has lost his memory. This is it. I have to do this now. If I can't prove he's Yogi, then right here, right now, then I've got nowhere else to go. Yet, how are you going to prove it? How can you prove it, it's Yanni Yogi? It's okay. Actually, quite simple. Your Honor? Please take this man's fingerprints. I will compare them to the fingerprints of the file of Yanni Yogi 15 years ago. I see. That makes sense. Don't tell me he burned off his own fingerprints or something like that. I'm very, very sorry, Mr. Wright. Why? The witness has no fingerprints. Called it. Wait, what? No fingerprints? You see, I worked at the caretaker. Before I worked at the caretaker, I worked at the chemical plant. I burned off my fingers working with that stuff. Yup. What? Yogi, you sneak. You burned your fingers off to hide your past. Well, if the witness has no fingerprints, I guess you'll not be able to prove his identity. Oh. Well, what would you do, Mr. Wright? It seems the case has been decided, no? No. I know what happened. You knew everything. I know everything. I just can't prove it. But no, I can't let it end here. I can't lose. There has to be another way. There's no one who can testify who this witness is. No one.
Nick, what are you going to do? I never even considered that he might have erased his fingerprints. What do I do?
Well, Mr. Wright, perhaps you'd like to cross-examine his parrot for a little comic relief?
Yeah, very funny. You're a sore winner, Von Karma.
Wait a second.
You wanna cross-examine the parrot Phoenix? That doesn't make sense, but okay. We'll roll with this. Cross-examine his parrot. What is it, Nick? No, you're not going to. Your Honor? The defense would like to take Mr. Von Karma up on his proposal.
Take Mr. Von Karma up on my proposal?
Exactly, Your Honor.
I would like to cross-examine the witness's pet parrot. Order?
Order.
Well, what do you think, Mr. Von Karma?
Me to ask.
This is a farce. I object.
Objection. Wait a second. You're the one who suggested I cross-examine the parent, Mr. Von Karma. I have the right to do as you suggested.
Well, if I suppose you're desperate, then please be my guest.
Of course, should you go through with this and nothing comes out of it, I hope you're ready for the consequences. Nick, this is crazy.
Well, want to go through with your little game?
You know what? Yeah, let's do it. Why not? We got nothing to lose besides getting Eldred's guilty and the other consequences. Let's the parrot take the stand. I will cross-examine her, Your Honor.
This is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
Uncommon rigged every person's testimony, every piece of evidence. Except the parrot. She's my last chance. At least, I think so.
Bailiff, bring in the parrot.
Alright, Phoenix, hopefully you know what you're doing. Hi, Polly.
That's quite the bird. Please tell us your name.
Name!
Well, this is ignoring me.
It must have hurt to be ignored by a bird.
Very well, witness. Who's your owner? Please, testify for us.
Who's your owner? Hello, Sprite. Oh, Polly.
Certainly the most conclusive testimony we've had so far. Well, very well, begin your cross-examination of the weird bird around there.
Alright. What are you going to do, Nick?
I don't know.
What are we gonna do, Maya? Alright, Polly. Hello, Squawk. Hold it, Mr. Polly, or Miss Polly. How you doing? Witness, you just can't say hello and expect us to get anywhere. I want you to testify. Maya, you talk to her. Right, what do I say? Safe number. Maybe I get her to say the numbers of that safe. Oh, the safe? Fine. Let's just try to get her to say anything, okay? Polly, what's the number to the safe in the shack? 12, 23, 28, 12, 28, 12, 28.
Hi, what a reckless parrot. Well, Mr. Wright, aren't you claiming that number has to do with something to do with the cake take?
Yes, it does. Actually, it does. That's why I've had her say it.
Huh, ridiculous. How can a number to a safe tell us who the caretaker is? Show us your proof. What could possibly be linked to the caretaker's true identity?
Let's see. Do I still? Oh, let me see. Let me check this. Ah, perfect. This one. Take that.
The DL-6 case file? What is the obsession you have with that case? Mr. Wright, where is this file something related to the safe number?
Suspect data, victim data. Okay. Let me see. What is it? Let me see. Case summary, maybe. Yeah, case summary. So yeah, case summary. Case summary, Your Honor. It's on the case summary page.
The case summary. So specifically the date which the DL-6 incident occurred. The date of the incident, December 28? Why, that's today's date, 15 years ago.
And the number on that safe is 1228.
Ah,
He used the date of the DL-6 incident as a number for the safe, Your Honor.
the date.
That's how important the date was to him.
Oh, I see. It is certainly an interesting coincidence. People often do set their secret numbers to dates. This is no tangible proof. I set my ATM card to 0001 because I'm number one.
Okay, everyone, let's take his debit card. He gave us his password. It's free game.
It has nothing to do with the date. Nothing. Indeed. Although it is a little weak for evidence in the murder trial. We would need other more elaborating evidence.
Where am I gonna find that? Nick, we're getting closer. One more. If we could get just one more piece of evidence. Right, but what?
Very well, witness. You may continue.
Keeps walking. Hold it. Yep. Have we forgotten something? As I recall, 2 days ago. Polly, have we forgotten something? Squawk. Don't forget DL-6, Squawk. If you get Polly to see that here, then it will prove the caretaker had something to do with DL-6. Polly, have we forgotten something? Hello, Squawk. That's not what you're supposed to say. Forget something we forgot. Hello, Squawk. Uh-oh, it's not working, Nick. She won't say it. This is ridiculous. Why won't she say it?
Something the matter, Mr. Wright?
Wait. Don't tell me Von Karma expected this. He should have retrained the parent, could he? Did he train her not to respond when he asked if we forgot anything? Oh no. The last thing is just asking her name. What's her name? Maybe I should get her to say her name. Polly, what's your name? Polly, Squawk.
Mr. Wright, I think we established that this parrot's name is Polly. Does this have to do with her owner's identity?
Of course. Yes, it does.
Fascinating. You claim the parrot's name while bearing the owner's identity? Then show us the proof.
Nick, don't you think you're taking the bluffing a little too far? Listen, we're here to answer the question of who is the caretaker. We're here to prove that he's Yanni Yogi. We have to tie Polly to Yogi. Your Honor, the proof that the parrot's name, the real identity is I'm going to double check everything. Time of death, let me check this real quick. Nope, nothing. Nothing there. Check that over, maybe. Nope, nothing in that one. The bullet, no. The gun, no. The thing, no. Polly. Polly. DL-6 on in, let me see. No clues. Edgeworth. Defense attorney trapped in the elevator. Lost the trial with son. No one bullet found her. Murder weapon was found. Base killer trapped in the elevator. Memory loss. Due to other. Polly Jenkins. Suspect data. Okay, found it.
That DL-6 case file. That's quite the large file you have there. Which of this is the proof then? Show us the proof or stop wasting our time. Very well, Mr. Wright. Please show us the page. Where the file is information connected to the parrot's name.
Oh, suspect data. On the suspect data page. This page was all the information about Yanni Yogi. Right after he was arrested, he also committed suicide. See?
Indeed. It does say that, yes.
And his fiancée, what was his fiancée's name?
Polly Jenkins. Polly.
Exactly, Your Honor. He wanted to remember the name of his fiancée who had committed suicide.
That's why he named his parrot after her. I see. I guess that's possible. Well, a mere coincidence, that's all. My grandmother's name has a dog she calls Phoenix. I highly doubt that. Well, Mr. Phoenix, does that make you my daughter's fiancé? Maybe. You never know. It could be. Oh, okay, she's 7 years old, then never mind. Oh, I take that back. No, definitely not. I wasn't paying attention. Definitely not. Okay, that's not good. That was enough. I think we reached a conclusion here. It's a mere coincidence, that is all. True, it is a possibility. However, 2 coincidences 2 times seems more than like a pattern to me. What are you saying? Summon the caretaker of the boat shop. Immediately. Pop. No, he's still sleeping. I thought I was gonna pop. Witness, tell us your name. Wait. This witness, he does not remember. No. It's okay. Oh. I've accomplished what I needed to do. I'm done. Nick, he looks totally different. Is this the real Yachty Yogi? I think, finally. He's been acting feeble to hide his true identity. Acting for 15 years. Well, let's let me ask you again. Please state your name for the court. My name is Johnny Yogi. 15 years ago, I served the bailiff of this court. Order. Johnny Yogi? So, it is you who killed Robert Hammond and tried to frame Miles Edgeworth for his death? Yes, it was me. I did it. They put me on the witness stand 15 years ago. Robert Hammond. Said that I was mentally unsound. He told me it would make me innocent, get me off the hook. So, I pretended to have brain damage. I was innocent, really, but he didn't believe me. He won the trial, but I lost everything. I lost my job, my fiancé, my social standing. Then, this year, 15 years later, a package arrived. It was a letter and a pistol. The plan was written out in careful detail. A plan for me to take my revenge on the people who ruined my life. I don't care who had seen it sent it. I thought it was my chance after 15 years. Was it? Finally, a chance for my revenge on Robert Hammond and Miles Edgeworth. I have no regrets. Wait a minute. Revenge against Miles Edgeworth? What do you mean? I'm not at liberty to speak at the matter. Why don't you ask Mr. Edgeworth yourself? Anyway, I admit it. I was the one who killed Robert Hammond. Okay, well, I guess that was easy. On Karma? Where's Mr. Yogi? Under arrest, Your Honor. I saw no room for error in his confession. Adam, the defendant Miles Edgeworth is innocent. In this case, at least. Very well. Will the defendant please take the stand? Hey, Eddie. There's a few mysteries left unsolved. Still, you are clearly suspicious of this particular case. I would like to press the judgment on the matter of Mr. Robert Hammond's murder. Any objections? I don't believe it. Why isn't Von Karma saying anything? Very well. This court finds the defendant, Miles Edgeworth, not guilty. Yee, we did it. Thank you, we did it. That is all. Court is adjourned. Hold it, right. Objection. I knew something was gonna happen. Did someone just say objection? It wasn't Von Karma. Wait, but that means... No. Edgeworth? Your Honor, I object to your judgment. What do you mean? I am not innocent at all. As we heard, Johnny Yogi killed Robert Hammond in revenge. But revenge for what? Nick, Edgeworth is trying to confess. He's going to say he's guilty. He's going to tell them that he was the murderer in DL-6 incident. But he was just a kid, though. How can you trial a kid from years ago? Sure, he's an adult now, but he was still a kid when it happened. Even if I don't know if I still don't think he did it, but still. He's gonna tell him that he killed his own dad. What do I do? Leave it to Edgeworth. I'm sure he knows what he's doing. No, I'm sure Edgeworth thought about this one long and hard. This isn't my place to interfere. Nick, are you sure? There's nothing we can do about it. This is his problem now. For 15 years, I've had a recurring dream. A nightmare. It's only a nightmare, that's what I told myself. But I know it wasn't a dream. Yawning Yogi wasn't the killer. You mean in the incident where her father died? From a distance of the shot, it wasn't suicide either. Everything was clear as day. The murderer, the criminal in DL-6 incident, it was me. Your Honor, I confess my guilt. I'm guilty for DL-6, the statute of limitations which ends today. The culprit is me. Order. This is certainly unexpected. The defense declared the innocence in confessing to a different crime, a crime which statute of limitations runs out today. I'm not really sure how I should deal with this. But isn't it obvious? We hold a trial right here, right now. We tried this man for his crimes 15 years ago. But again, he was only in 3rd grade. I think I would like to take a 15-minute recess. During this time, I will consider the appropriate course of action to take. Court is adjourned. Okay. I'm sure he knows what he's doing. I'm sorry, Wright. I just wasted all your effort. Mr. Edgeworth, I don't believe it, sir. I mean, you killed your dad? I don't want to believe it myself, detective. But it is the truth. I deserve to be punished. Murder is murder, no matter what the circumstances. But you're just in 3rd grade. You're just a kid. Come on. Sure, it's still bad, but come on. This is crazy. Just crazy. Nick, what are you doing? Huh? Oh. I was just reading through the court records once more. I'm getting the case ready. Your case for what? Huh? Isn't it obvious? I'm going to prove that Miles Edgeworth is innocent. What are you talking about, pal? He just admitted it. He confessed that he did it in the court. I'm sorry, Edgeworth, but I don't believe you're in your nightmare. What? It's just a dream. It's not real. The truth is right there in the court record. In any case, tighten your belts. There's the real fight, just beginning. It'll prove that you're innocent, trust me. Right. Don't worry, Edgy. I'm gonna take care of it. You're not going down. Now then, I would like to resume our trial. Judge. Well, Judge has admitted his own guilt. He has confessed his crimes. Let's begin hearing his testimony. And though pointless, let the defense do their cross-examination. The statute of limitations on the DL-6 incident runs out today. No, unconventional for me. I like to run this one by the book. I see. Does the defense have any objections? No, Your Honor. On Karma, you knew this was going to happen from the very beginning, didn't you? Very well. Will Miles Edgeworth take the stand? Will the witness state his name and profession? Miles Edgeworth. I am a prosecuting attorney. Mr. Edgeworth, 15 years ago, you mistakenly killed your father, Gregory Edgeworth. Is this correct? It is correct. and testify about the matter to the court.
When Mr. Edgeworth was telling me about his dream yesterday, I noticed something. One detail
Moonmist,
quite
it's
didn't
time
fit.
for bed.
Oh, it's really that
Rest well to
thing.
recharge for more magical
The key that
adventures.
will only
Your
work if we'll get it
well-being
to
is
work.
crucial for our journey.
Please,
Please
please.
take care of yourself.
Yes, I know,
Big
I know.
sister.
Yes. Good night.
Sweet dreams,
Sweet dreams to you
and may
too.
the stars shine upon you.
Yep, I know. Thank you. That day, I've gone to the courtroom to observe one of my father's trials. We went to leave, and a twig struck, trapping us in the elevator. My father and Mr. Yogi lost their composure and began to argue. Just then, something heavy fell at my feet. I picked it up and threw it at Mr. Yogi. I wanted them to stop fighting. A moment later, there was a single gunshot, then screamed. It was a terrible scream. I remember it to this day. That is all. But there was 2 gunshots. There's at least something that happened in the window. And until now, you thought this memory was a dream? We were stuck in that elevator for 5 hours. The oxygen on the elevator ran out, and I almost lost my memory of the events. Blah. It's the same claim that Mr. Yogi has made. Very well. Miss Wright, your cross-examination, please. Yes, Your Honor. Alright. Okay, he said something about 1 single shot, but there was 2 shots. Present. Where's the picture? Yep. So, there's only 1 gunshot. Yes, I'm sure of that. I heard the shot and then screamed, and everything faded. I was unconscious until the rescuers came. I see. No, Your Honor. Unfortunately, you don't. Take a look at this. This is a photograph of the scene of the crime 15 years ago. And on it lies a clear contradiction to Mr. Edgeworth's testimony. We can all see the victim, Graduate Edgeworth, lying there. Oh, what do you mean contradiction? Just as I thought, the judge is clueless, as always. Alright, well, it's clearly right there. It's literally right there. No one ever saw this? Like, come on. Shouldn't it be obvious contradiction is here? I see. A bullet hole in the door? Your Honor? Miles Edgeworth testifies there was only 1 gunshot. However, according to this photograph, not 1, but 2 gunshots were fired. One hit the victim, the other hit the elevator door. I asked you then, why did Mr. Edgeworth only hear 1 gunshot? This photograph does seem to confirm the second shot. However, when was the hole in the elevator made? It might have been there before the incident occurred. If it was there before, it has nothing to do with this incident. Mr. Wright, do you have proof that this bullet hole was caused at the time of the incident? That is a question. I don't know. Your Honor, I think I will be able to show you proof. What? Impossible. Now, Mr. Von Karma. Save your surprise after you've seen the evidence. Grandma was right, show us your proof. What do you have to prove that? The bullet hole was in the door that was related to the incident. I'm not really sure, to be honest. What if this is the same gun? Maybe. No, never mind. Taking... Mr. Wright, please think how you feel about... Okay, so it wasn't that one. Dang it. Okay, so it wasn't that bullet. Okay, so something for the door, huh? Elevator gets directed... Oh, oxygen, yeah, because there's no oxygen. If there was a bullet hole, there would be oxygen. No? Yeah. Your Honor, answers to this file. You enjoy dragging out that file, don't you? So I don't accept this evidence unless you tell us what page it is on. So it's what page? I think it would be the case file. Yeah.
Mr. Wright, please think how you feel looking at this evidence time and time again. Every time you show this ridiculous evidence, I feel, well, mocked. Well, I mean, I really don't mean to harm by it. Not to mention, not doing any harm. The two different things, Mr. Wright. Mr. Wright, it wasn't that one, but it said airtight, did it not? Yeah, it says the air was depleted at the time of the incident. Trapping, turn sun, one bullet wound in the heart, murder weapon was fired twice. Okay, victim data. My bad. It was victim data. I think change like victim data. Victim data. Gunshot twice. Look at the victim data on this file. It says quite plainly the murder weapon was fired twice. Mr. Edgeworth only heard one gunshot, yet the murder weapon was fired twice. Order, order. Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? It's simple, Your Honor. At the time of the incident, 2 shots were fired. One aimed Gregory's heart, Edgeworth's heart, and the other one hit the elevator door. Remember that what the defense lost his consciousness after the shot he fired rang out. In conclusion, we must all agree the second shot was fired by someone else. Mr. Wright, but then who else could it be? The murderer, of course. I knew I should have stepped in before your wild fantasies got out of hand. Mr. Wright, look at once more the DL-6 incident file. Look closely. Try the case summary page. The case summary page, that's on page 1. Okay, so what's written there? Not a single clue was found on the scene. If the pistol had indeed been fired twice, the other bullet would have been discovered on the scene of the crime. He does have a good point. The second bullet has yet never been found. What if it never left Yanni Yogi? It's still in him. What if it's lodged in one of his body parts? Like an arm or something. Does he have a limp? I can't remember. If he has a gunshot wound, he might have a limp. I don't know, I don't remember. Because the second bullet does not exist. The bullet that claimed Gregory Edgeworth's life was one fired by his own son. That's the truth of this matter. The whole truth. It was undoubtedly the same something else that made that bullet hole in that door. Right. Order. I will have order. Mr. Wright has proven us one thing was clearly, that the murder weapon was fired twice at the scene of that incident. However, as Mr. Valentine says, the second bullet fired was not found. It is highly unlikely that the police merely overlooked the second bullet. So, although we have a single bullet fired, I'm afraid I have to discount the defense's claim. I praise the judge for his wisdom in this matter. How did this happen? I don't believe that the second bullet didn't exist. Was I wrong? Have I been wrong this whole entire incident? What are you doing, Nick? Why aren't you raising an objection? I'm sorry, Maya. What? It looks like I was wrong. Nick, if the second bullet wasn't there, then all my conjectures are for nothing. No. But you said that you wouldn't... That you did it, Nick. You said that you get Edgeworth declared innocent. I'm sorry. It's just, when I saw that photograph, I thought there were 2 shots that had been fired. I wasn't certain of it. I thought I'd won. I thought there was another person somewhere else who had fired that killing shot. But now, I was wrong to think that could be that simple. This case has stood unsolved for 15 years. Nick. Well, seems like we finally cleared up this incident. Only one bullet was found at the scene of the crime. The shot was fired by Mr. Miles Edgeworth. Precisely. I'd like to ask one more thing about Miles Edgeworth before passing my verdict. Have you been paying attention to the trial so far? Yes, Your Honor. Do you have any objections? No. No, I do not. So, you killed your father and thought that was not your intention? Yes, I did. Oh no. He's accepted the guilt. Very well. The statute of limitations of the murder of Gregory Edgeworth runs out today. Therefore, I must pronounce a verdict on the defendant today, right here. Right now. Indeed. Does anyone have any objections?
I've been here before. Just like my first day in court. There's so many things I know I should be saying, but my mind's gone blank. I can't find the words.
Mr. Wright?
I have an objection. Your Honor? I object.
Mr. Wright? What on what grounds do you object?
Oof. Nick. I don't know. His case is perfect.
No. Yeah.
It must exist. The second bullet. What? What did you just say? Nothing? The second bullet must exist. But where? Someone took it.
It seems waiting is not going to produce us any answers for Mr. Wright.
Wait, Your Honor.
Hmm?
The second bullet. It exists.
What? But we just heard hard proof that it doesn't exist.
I realize that, Your Honor. I'm really grasping here. It's just someone took it from the scene of the crime. That's what happened.
But who?
The murderer.
The murderer? Then tell us, just who is this murderer?
I'm still thinking about that one.
So the criminal took the second bullet, but why? First of all, how would they find it? It's not easy to find a straight bullet, Mr. Wright. What? Was there some pressuring needed for the murderer to search for that bullet?
No, the murderer didn't need to. It's probably stuck in his body. Why would the murderer have to spend the time looking for that straight bullet? I haven't a clue.
What's wrong, Mr. Wright? Bah, the murderer had no reason to take that bullet.
Yeah, he didn't need to take the bullet because he had to take the bullet.
You don't want to admit it, but it's true.
Ugh. Had to take it? The murderer? What does that mean? You're thinking too normal. Think crazy. Don't think why the bullet was taken. Think why the bullet had to be taken.
Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor.
I have no idea what I'm doing. Well, the murderer had no intention of taking the bullet from the scene. But, the murderer had to take the bullet.
Had to? Mr. Wright? What do you mean?
Well, for instance, what? Maybe the bullet, hit the murderer?
The bullet hit the murderer?
Just saying, for instance. I mean, if you hit it, you would have to take it with you, wouldn't you? That's a lot of use. It's not like you could perform surgery there. You know? Yeah? Wait a second. I was just talking off the top of my head, but what if that's really what happened?
Let me get this straight. So, at the time of the murderer themselves was shot, and they left with the second bullet still inside them, thus leaving only one bullet at the scene of the crime?
Yeah, I guess that's how it works, yeah.
But there's a problem with that. The other two people rescued from the elevator, Miles Edgeworth and Yanni Yogi, were both unharmed. So that would mean
the murder came from outside, yes. Oh, from outside.
The two men fought inside the elevator.
Trying to stop them, the boy picked up the pistol at his feet and throws it. The pistol discharged and the bullet. The bullet goes through the elevator door and hits the murderer outside. The boy loses consciousness. Then the murderer opens the elevator door and sees the men inside.
Mr. Wright, you're truly the most unpredicted defense attorney I've ever seen. I could tell you're grasping, yet I can't possibly deny the possibility of what you say. What are you saying? Deny it, deny it. No one involved with that incident was wounded. There was no murderer. No. There was a wounded at the time of no one was wounded at the time of the incident. He's right. I can't think of anyone. Hey, Nick. Huh? I just thought of something. Really crazy. Crazy. Remember what Mr. Grossberg said yesterday? But Gregor Edgeworth dealt a blow to the perfect trial record. Wow. It must have been quite the shock for Von Karma. He took a vacation for several months after that, you see. Von Karma's the one who did it. That's why he took a month-long vacation, because he had a bullet wound. Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense now. Yes, an unusual event for that man. That was the first and last vacation that he would take in many years of prosecuting. What if Mr. Von Karma didn't take a vacation because of shock, but took it because he was injured? Which means it could only mean one thing. He was the murderer in the DL-6 incident. He was the man who shot Gregory Edgeworth. It was Von Karma? Oh man. Something wrong, Mr. Wright? You seem dazed. No, Your Honor. Well, you have no indication of the possibility that the murderer came from outside. Can you give us the name of your suspect? Should I come out and say it now? I don't know, I guess we could just see it. Got nothing else to lose. Your Honor? There is a suspect, one lone suspect. Well, this is certainly interesting news. Very well, Mr. Wright. Who is your suspect? My hands are shaking. The what? Von Karma. Von Karma? You mean the Von Karma? The prosecutor? The one standing over there? Wah. You don't object? I see no need why this ridiculous outburst with my objection. Because you took a vacation for several months, starting the day after the incident. Yet you pride yourself on a perfect record. Why would you take such a long vacation without any reason? So you claim that I took a vacation to heal my injury from the incident? Fascinating. Prove it. I would need to have surgery, no? Where did I go under the knife at, Mr. Wright? Bring the doctor that operated me. Have him testify. Nick, let's find out who the doctor is. It's no use. Edgeworth? I know Von Karma, perhaps too well. He's perfect. He wouldn't leave clues. He probably didn't undergo any surgery. That will leave a doctor as a witness. Nobody's that perfect. So what, Nick? Did Von Karma pull the bullet out by himself? That's insane. No, he couldn't have. You couldn't just pull bullets out yourself. Wait, what does that mean? The bullet has to be somewhere, but where? Inside his body. Mr. Wright, can you provide evidence to prove that I was shot? Yeah, I can. Alright, Von Karma, I will prove it. And I'll use evidence. I know how much you like it so much. What? Evidence that proves Von Karma was shot is... Take a metal detector. Von Karma's perfect, but he wouldn't risk any surgeries leaving an evidence trail. So then, I ask where the bullet is now. I think it's unlikely that Von Karma performed surgery on himself. You don't mean? I do. There is a possibility that the bullet is still somewhere inside Von Karma. Is that even possible? For all these years? Well, there's one way to find out. We could use this metal detector. Well, Von Karma, I'm going to run this over you and see what we find.
Is something the matter? You're sweating a bit too much.
I refuse.
You refuse? But refusing this means...
You acknowledge that there is a bullet still inside you. Order, order, order.
Your Honor, the defense requests that we be allowed to use the metal detector.
Judge, I call for suspension of this trial. This is an invasion of privacy.
The statute of limitations runs out on this case today. It was you who said that we had to end it right here, right now.
Enough. I permit the use of the metal detector. Mr. Von Karma, you will submit yourself to testing.
Nick, what does this mean? I don't know, but we have to give it a shot. Beep, beep, beep. It reacted. Something inside his right shoulder. The bullet.
Mr. Von Karma?
You. It was you.
I was afraid this would happen, and so I remained silent. Indeed, there's a bullet in my shoulder. However, it has nothing to do with this incident.
What?
I was shot in the shoulder long before the DL-6 incident. I claim the bullet in my shoulder has no relation to the DL-6 incident. But, Mr. Von Karma, can you prove that?
Prove?
I have no obligation to prove anything. It's Mr. Wright who must prove something here, not I. Mr. Wright? Well, can you prove it? Can you prove that the bullet in Von Karma's shoulder was from the DL-6 incident? Of course he can't. We don't have any proof, any DL-6 incident evidence.
That's because you took all that out of the courtroom records yesterday.
With no proof, you cannot convict me of any crimes. So sorry, Mr. Wright.
No, I'm the one who's sorry, Mr. Von Karma.
What?
You were so close, one day away from freedom. But you see, I have proof.
What?
Who would have thought that you would dig your own grave for that? Trying to convict Mr. Edgeworth. I can link that bullet is in your shoulder to the DL-6 incident. And here's my final proof. Right here.
That's a bullet? Where did you get that?
This is the bullet used in the DL-6 incident. This is taken from the heart of the victim, Mr. Gregory Edgeworth. The bullet here is preserved quite nicely, with all the ballistics markings intact.
Ballistic markings?
Yep. If we can pop that bullet out, we can compare them. You may recall the term. It came up in the first trial 2 days ago.
Ballistic markings are the fingerprints of the weapon. All bullets fired from a gun are marked with a weapon's quite unique pattern. By examining the markings, you can tell which weapon fired the bullet. That is quite accurate.
We have 2 bullets in our possession. One bullet removed from Gregory Edgeworth's heart, and the other in Von Karma's bullet buried in your shoulder. We could analyze both bullets, and if the markings match, we will know that both bullets had been fired from the same gun. The very same pistol, in other words, the murderer weapon that killed Gregory Edgeworth. Mr. Von Karma, you will let us remove that bullet from your shoulder, and we'll compare the ballistics markings to this bullet, and solve this case once and for all. Well, Mr. Von Karma? He's having pains, huh?
That scream. I've heard that scream before. Wait, I know.
Help, I can't breathe. Quiet, I said quiet. You're not making this any easier. Stop breathing my air. I'll stop you. Stop breathing my air. Get away.
Get away from my father! Bang.
It's that scream I've heard in the elevator. 15 years ago. Von Karma, it was you who screamed.
Mr. Von Karma?
Edgeworth, only you would dare defy me.
So it was you.
You and your father are my curse. You, father, shaved me with penalty on my record, and you left a scar on my shoulder that would never fade. I will bury you with my bare hands. Death.
Oh geez, he's gone crazy.
15 years earlier. Chief Prosecutor, I'm sorry.
Von Karma, it's not like you to make this kind of error.
I would never have thought that Edgeworth would be the one to catch you. I was careless. I'm sorry, but you will have to be penalized. I covered for you both in the past, but not this time. Edgeworth. It was a shock like none other that I've known. Me, penalized. It took hours for me to regain my composure. Suddenly I found myself in the darkness. It was a records room. I must have been wandering in there without thinking where I was going. The room was pitch black, the lights must have gone out. I went out into the hall and felt my way through the elevator. I pressed a button, but nothing happened. Then, there was a noise. I was in pain, horrible burning pain in my shoulder. Just then, the lights came back on, and the elevator door opened before my eyes. I saw 3 people inside, all lying unconsciousness from oxygen deprivation. Much to my surprise, a pistol was laid at my feet. I knew then it was destiny. In his last moments, Gregory Edgeworth was still unconsciousness. He died, never knowing who had shot him. Later, he spoke through a medium, blaming Mr. Yogi. He was fooled. It was a perfect crime. Who would have thought another man would have come to open the elevator door? Judge? What are you doing? Do your job. Bring an end to this miserable charade. Now, end it. Very well. It appears that we have come to a very long end of this maze. 15 years later. Mr. Miles Edgeworth? Yes, Your Honor. You were innocent. As you said, it was all a nightmare. Yes, Your Honor. This court finds the defendant Miles Edgeworth not guilty again.
He did it again. Twice in a row. I'm unstoppable.
That is all. Court is adjourned.
Nick, we did it. Did you see his face? Von Karma looked even paler than usual. He's pretending to be all cool inside, but you crushed him, Nick. Crushed. I gotta say, I'm impressed.
It was pretty close, though.
I was sure that we had it. I know, I was on the verge of tears the whole time myself. But now, it's all just a good memory.
Oh, it's finally over, Edgeworth. Right.
Yeah?
I'm not sure how to say this.
I know. Just try thank you.
I see. Thank you, right? You're welcome.
I think you could have done better than that.
I'm sorry. I'm not good at this sort of thing.
You gotta learn, Edgeworth. She's got you there.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Amazing, pal. You pulled right through like this and I thought you would. I never forget this. I owe you one, pal. And tonight, let's party. Dinner's on me. Yeah, my salary went down a bit this month. But who cares? See, Mr. Edgeworth, you should take a lesson from Detective Gumshoe. That's how you say thank you. I see.
Moonmist, you really need to go to bed
I feel
now.
foolish.
Taking care of yourself
Don't
is
worry.
essential for
Take it
our
a
magical
little at a
adventure.
time. You'll get used to it.
Please
Yes, Maple. Yes,
prioritize
yes.
your
I know.
well-being and get some rest.
I know.
Your health
Maple.
comes first. Big sister,
I know.
sweet dreams.
Sweet dreams to you too.
Hey viewers, join our Discord server with the
Thank you
pass
for
for
the-
the Moon
yeah.
Cat for more magical fun and community connection.
Yep.
Let's share our love for
Thank you.
anime, and all
Indeed,
things
if you want to join our
delightful.
Discord server,
Your
you
presence
can hit the link
enriches
on
our
in
magical
the chat.
journey.
Don't forget, password me. Okay, it's been 15 years since I've seen Edgeworth this unguarded. Hey y'all, Lotta, you're all great in there. Thank you. Yo, Edgeworth, congrats. Thank y'all very much. I knew you were innocent from the start, of course. Just look at you. You will stick your hand in the cookie jar, even if no one was there. You sure when is the first day of the trial, weren't you? Yeah. Let bygones be bygones, yeah? Speaking of which, what are you doing now, Lotta? Who, me? I went back to college. I gave up on trying to be an investigative photographer pretty quick. Really? That's too bad. Huh? Isn't that the hot dog guy from the park? Huh? It's over, Nick. My life is over. Why the sad face, Larry? What happened now? Oh, Nick, I'm not long for this world. You don't look sick. It's Cadence. She's going to live in Paris. Paris, Nick. She's leaving me behind. Should have seen that one coming. Yo, Edgy. There you are. Yes, I'm here. I am. Congrats, Edgy. Here's a little gift for me in celebration. Celebration? That's unusual for you. Harry Butts, you came along tonight too. My treat, pal. Huh? Thanks. Looking forward to it. Yo, Nick. That suit that had question... Wait, that's the suit that questioned me. When he says treat, that's please talk for prison food, right? Right? I think you should be fine, Larry. Right? Yeah? What's up? That envelope that Larry gave me, it's got money in it. Well, yeah, that's not that strange. People give out money to celebrate sometimes. It's $38, right? Huh? That's a weird amount. I mean, that's not little, but not too lot either. $38 exactly? Nick? Wasn't that the same amount the lunch money that was stolen from Mr. Edwards in school? $38. No. No, Larry, it was you? What are you so surprised about, right? Huh? Larry was absent that day from school, right? But that doesn't automatically rule him out as a suspect. What? Think back at the day 15 years ago. Larry took the day off, but he was bored, so he came to school anyway. Then he saw the money laying there, and it was just the rest is history. I never was good at history. Edgeworth, you didn't know that, did you? I suspected it. I just couldn't help picture Larry protecting you like he did that day. Everyone else was saying that you did it the whole time. The whole class was against you, remember? Yeah, too well. Right? You may not know this, but we used to have a saying back at school. When something smells, it's usually the butts. No, I know. Really, right? I'm surprised that you didn't figure it out. Well, this sure is an unexpected turn of events. Edgeworth? You should have just told me. Now, Nick. It was 15 years ago. Don't you think the statute of limitations has run out, Mr. Edgeworth? I say so, yes. There you have it. Where does that leave me? I became a defense attorney because of what you two did. Well, you always have been something as an insufferable emotionalist. Yeah, and you get worked up too easy too. Yes, the death sentence for both of you. Man, if I had known, I would have become a prosecutor. The same goes for me, only the other way around. For the longest time, I thought I might have killed my own father. I thought I might be a criminal. I became a prosecutor in order to punish myself. If I had known the truth, I might as well become a defense attorney after all. Edgeworth. Want to switch, right? Hey y'all, line up and I'll take a photo. Hey, photo time, let's go. After that, dinner's on me. Aww. Detective Gumshoe took us out on the town that night. We celebrated Edgeworth's newfound freedom, even though Edgeworth himself was still in detention. Oh, he was in detention still? Oh, that's not good. The next day. Whoa. I went a little overboard yesterday. My head hurts. Huh? It's still 5 o'clock? Maybe I should go back to sleep. What's this? A letter? Good morning, Nick. You were really impressive yesterday. Seeing you, it made me think about what I'm going to do here. I'm a spirit medium, in training of course. I wanted to help Mr. Edgeworth too. I wanted to help you, but I couldn't. I was useless. So I decided to go back to my training. I want to become a full-fledged spirit medium for starters. I couldn't say it to your face, so I left this letter. Goodbye, Nick. Oh, Maya, don't leave. Goodbye? What time is it? Yeah, the first train for the mountains. I have already left. To the station. Maya, don't go. Maya, don't go. Maya? I guess I'm too late. Hey! Nick! Maya! So, you're leaving? Yeah. It's hard being a spirit medium who can't talk to spirits. And I think you'll find without me, you do fine without me, Nick. Be good, okay? Hold it, yeah, hold it. Wait. What? I never could have saved Edgeworth without your help. Huh? On the last day of the trial, I heard her. I heard Mia's voice. You heard my sister's? Yes, only her voice, but still. It was the very end when I thought we'd lost everything. Well, that's my sister for you. Detective Gumshoe helped and Mr. Roseberg and even Larry. I'm the only one who couldn't help. I was useless, Nick. But you're the one who stopped Von Karma, Maya. Huh? I didn't do anything. All I did was wander around in a daze. Sorry, but I have evidence that you helped. Evidence? Yeah. You're the one that got this last piece of evidence. Oops. Yeah, this one. You're the one that got this for us. A bullet. Von Karma was convicted. He'd taken all of the evidence parting to DL-6. But you're the one who rescued the last piece of evidence we needed. That was the bullet that put the end to Von Karma. And you're the one who gave it to me. Nick. Thanks, Maya. I couldn't have done it without you. I'll be back soon. Huh? I'm going to complete my training and come back. Okay, I'll be waiting. Of course you will. You can't run the office all by yourself. You're hopeless. Maya. I don't know about that. Uh-oh, trains are leaving. Better get going, huh? So, this is it. See you soon, Maya. Oh, bye, Maya. Take care of your spirit training. Don't cry. Thanks, Nick. Oh, Maya. You make me cry. And so, my story ends. Time to turn a new page. And so goodbye to the novice defense attorney that I once was. Now a new story begins. With the same old crazy cast of characters. Don't you think you've graduated yet, right? Miss Wright, perhaps you'd like to rethink that claim. Yes, Your Honor. Well, I got a bad feeling about this. Objection! Okay, so we completed the first game. Yeah. Oh. Well, it's a shame that D3 and Zach weren't here to watch it. Oh. Hey, pal. Something about Edgeworth. Talk about Places Sprites. Whoop! Detective Gumshoe! Then he just hung his head and low and went right back outside. Kind of like he was embarrassed or something. Strange, huh? A bit strange, yeah. But it's okay. But yeah, this was fun. I had really lots of fun with this game. Huh? Nick? Nah, haven't seen him lately. Who, me? I've been working at a cheese shop. That Missy's a nice lady, but she's not exactly what you call cheap, huh? Well, she's in Hawaii right now, yeah. But stop being models. They're always going on vacation without you. One of these days, you need to go on vacation with them. Oh, right? Yeah, I remember him. I heard that he was busy lately. You know, not to ring my own bell, but I sort of taught him everything he knows. I'm sure he's grateful. Right, Pain, right.
Phoenix Wright? Ah, the defense attorney who I'm a rooftop advocate for, you know, I've taken over management of the Gatewater Hotel. Should you be in there, please stop by.
Oh, he became management. Nice. Good for you, good for you. The bellboy got an upgrade.
Oh, it's you. Phoenix Wright? Ah, yes, Maya's understudy, was he not? I wonder how he's doing. Haven't seen him of late. Ah, the days of my youth. The scent of fresh lemons, you see.
You really like fresh lemons, which makes pretty nice. Fresh lemons are nice. Especially when you're making lemonade. Ooh, very tasty. Phoenix Wright? Oh, he's an actor? Well, I'm not buying that. You can't be a star with a name like Phoenix. Did you know that there's a flimsy part of the DVD in front of the box and everything on the DVD, the 3, everything comes straight away? Ooh, I don't know, something like that. He always talks too fast. Powers. I'm pleased to announce that the Pink Princess is a hit. I sure owe that Phoenix Wright a deal. I'll keep my face out of public till show's over. I wouldn't want to ruin any kid's dreams, you know. I guess that makes sense. But it's okay. You look very lovely in that pink princess outfit. It's very cute. Oh, I got letters from Maya the other day. It sounds like she caught a cold or something under a waterfall. I want to visit, but I don't have time, so I sent her some the Pink Princess trading cards. She says that she can buy them where she is. What kind of place is she living in anyway? Oh, I guess she's like at the Royal Mountains or something. That makes sense. Right? Who's that? If you want to talk, let's talk about Pink Princess, alright? But, you know, I snuck into the studio the other day. I saw her, though, inside the Pink Princess suit. I can't hear you because you're not online, but I hope you're doing alright. Yeah, I'm doing okay, but remember, hydrate, yeah, definitely. What did you say?
Hayes Axkit
okay,
is
I'll
reminding
hydrate,
you
yeah.
to drink some water. You need
okay,
to
well,
stay
hopefully,
hydrated.
I know you can't hear me, but hopefully you're having a wonderful day at your mom's. Me? Yeah, I drink the water. Yeah, okay, see, you know the picture I took over of everyone? Well, just behind them, there's a ghost. Oh, for real. Now there's talent. I'm going to be famous. Oh. She got a ghost photo. Oh, nice. Victory! Oh, it's Mia! Oh, Mia. Thank you, Zach. Thank you. I know you can't hear me, but thank you. I do appreciate you. Oh, Capcom. Hold it. Oh. Episode 5? What? A brand new episode has been unlocked. What the heck? Ooh. Episode 5. Well, let me just, since he had him, let me write him a message. I'll just write thank you. Thank you. No, where's the game? Game. Where's the game? Come on. My computer's really slow. I can't hear you, but it seems like you beat the chapter 4 nice. See, did you? I did. I know. Look over. Yeah, same thing. Okay, let's go ahead and override. Where's the... There we go. This one. There we go. Chapter 5. Oh. Well, this is just a sneak peek before I end the stream. Oh. No. Oh? What? Huh? What? 2 people in 2 different places? What? Huh? Huh? Oh. Ah. Who? Who is that? It's been 2 months since Maya left office. 2 months without a single trial. But that will be next time. Yeah, I probably should end the episode off here. We'll continue on next time. That was a nice little preview. Alright, well, that should be it for tonight. We'll continue on Monday. Yeah. So thank you for everyone for being here. I do appreciate everyone that was here. Anyone that was watching the VODs, I do appreciate you as well. I know Zach can't hear me, but I do appreciate you hanging out with me, even if you can't hear me. And hopefully you're having a wonderful time with your moms. Alright, so that should be it for tonight. Thank you for coming by, everyone, and hope to see you all again on the next time. Bye-bye!
Thank you for watching. Your support means the world to us. Join us next time at 11:30 p.m. Pacific Time for more magical adventures. Your presence brightens our journey. See you soon.